Hi, this is Will Bailey with WillBaileyPianoTunes.com, and I'm going to talk a little bit about how to create a band with your class from the tune Beverly Hills. Beverly Hills can be found on the tunes page of the website. As you look at the score here, what you'll see is written music, and I'm just going to work with the first few measures of the first page, and you'll also see chord symbols. So to start with, what I'm going to do is just play through this, the written part of the staff, so you can kind of hear what that sounds like. And so that piece continues on like that. The chord symbols is what I want to talk about a little bit, and how to interpret those and how to play those. You'll see C minor for 4 beats, C minor for 4 beats, C minor over A flat for 4 beats, C2 over G for 4 beats, and then back to C minor. So the right hand will just be doing this to start with. Since there is no line saying that there's a different bass note, then when you start here, the left hand will play C and hold for 4 counts. 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Now A flat, 2, 3, 4. Now G, 2, 3, 4. In the band, that's the note that the bass player has his eye on. So let's try both hands so you can see what's going to happen here. It's together, 2, 3, 4, together, 2, 3, 4, together, 2, 3, 4, together, 2, 3. I'm going to do it one more time. Together, C minor, together. Now C minor over A flat. Now C2 over G, and back to C minor. One of the ways it's kind of fun to break this up with an electric piano part, maybe an octave higher, and instead of just playing the chord, you can play 8th notes with the right hand in a pattern of top note, bottom, middle, bottom, top, bottom, middle, bottom. One more time. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. So that's one thing you can do with the chords. Another thing that you could do with these chords is to have a string pad where you would just play and hold 3, 4, keep holding 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, back to C minor. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. This is also would be a fun thing to do with any of the pads or synthesized pads. Would be kind of fun to work with. Now, we talked about the bass player. The bass player, he's going to play a C, he's going to play a C, an A flat, and then a G. 4 counts in each of those measures. He can just play and hold. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2. Or he could play a typical bass rhythm, which would be 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Or he could get fancy. of rhythm that goes with a drummer will be perfect. I want to talk a little bit about playing drums on the keyboard. First thing to do is to kind of discover where everything is. There's a kick drum here, snare drum here, hi-hat that's open, cymbal, tambourine. Let's talk about just a basic rhythm to start with. You're going to play C, D, C, C, D, C, D, C, C, D. And on F sharp and A sharp, you're going to match that. Lots of variations with that. You can get fancy. Toms right here. On those 4 notes, or 5 notes. And there's a crash cymbal. You want to talk about different textures in this, so you might want to start out with a and then start a rhythm. Above this tutorial, you'll find that there is a MIDI file and an MP3 file. Feel free to download those and kind of separate the parts to figure this out. I'm just going to play a little bit. I'm going to go back to the piano part, and I'm just going to play along with those parts that I've already pre-recorded so you can kind of see what happens when everything gets played together. Goes. Have fun with this. This is not, these are just ideas for springboard ideas. Just try different things, let your kids improvise, you improvise, and just have fun doing this. Happy teaching, happy playing. This is Will Bailey with Will Bailey Piano Tunes.